can't forget what you said. Oh my goodness. My husband says when I'm greeting y'all, I say, hey guys. So there's something that I haven't told y'all.
Yeah, it's getting quite annoying.
Hey guys, sorry about that. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great, lovely and awesome. I can't forget what you said. Oh my goodness. My husband says when I'm greeting y'all, I say, hey guys.
Hey guys.
That's
guys.
so mean.
Say hey guys.
No, this is how I'd greet, like, hey. Like if I'd meet my people in person, that's how I'd greet. I'm like, hey.
That's how you're talking like now. That's
because I'm greeting.
You just say hey, but they say
okay,
hey.
You want me to say hey? Come on, babes.
Okay, do what you do.
Hey, how are you guys doing? Okay, no. Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you're lovely and all things awesome. My name is Anilindike, for those that do not know me. If you're new here, if you just clicked on this channel, I want to say welcome to you. I hope you'll like it here. I hope you'll feel part of the family and actually join the family officially. And for all my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for being in this journey with me. Oh, I'm gonna remove this, y'all, because they are doing something on the lashes. But yeah, so all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for being in this journey with me. I really appreciate you guys. So welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to a new vlog. So there's something that I haven't told y'all. If you're not following me on Instagram, then you probably should. Okay, I'll give you 2 seconds to go and subscribe. To go and follow me. It's Anile_Ndike. So 1, 2. Okay, 2 seconds is little, but yeah, you get the picture. So anyways, if you're not following me on Instagram, then you probably have not seen the news. Hubby and I are expecting. We're expecting another baby. You probably, if you watched the previous vlog, you probably already noticed, because it's quite showing, I'd like to believe. Or maybe some people were not sure. Well, yeah, I am confirming it to you. We are expecting another baby. Pretty excited about that. And the gender, you guess what it is. Comment down below and let us know what you think the baby is going to be, a girl or a boy. I'm very curious to find out what you guys think. And yeah, so I just wanted to share with you a bit about the journey that we've had. Now I'm on the 2nd trimester, almost at the end actually of the 2nd trimester. But yeah, I'm on the 2nd trimester, and the 1st trimester, so I'll first speak about the 1st trimester. The 1st trimester for me, with both the pregnancies, the 1st and this pregnancy, were not like an easy ride. I was getting sick a lot. I'm a person that has sinuses, so I was just getting sick, like sinus attack after sinus attack, and I had nausea. I had so it was sinus, nausea, short breath, heartburn. What else did I have, babes? Low energy. I couldn't do anything, y'all. Like it was crazy, and I still had to go to work. Now the difference with this pregnancy and the 1st pregnancy was that 1st pregnancy, it was during lockdown. so I was at home. I was working from home. But with this one, I had to be physically at work, which was making it kind of worse, you see. So now, yeah, it was really tough. But the second trimester, who's calling? Mom's calling. Call her back. The second trimester, the one that I'm on, it's been a honeymoon phase, literally. And that's something different compared to the last pregnancy with baby girl, with Kimia. With Kimia, I was still going through it. I was still like hardcore going through it the whole of the second trimester. But with this one, I even forget. I even forget that I'm pregnant. It's been a smooth ride for me. I don't know how it's been for my husband. I want to say hi to my vlog and
I'm good, but it's just been, it's been chill then.
It's been chilled. Are you sure? Am I not being extra?
I just tend to avoid that. But
Me being extra?
yeah.
Like how? But how do I like get extra? Is it like, do I require more attention? What is it?
Attention is always required by default.
But is it extra?
I don't think that's always been extra. So
My goodness.
the pregnancy didn't change anything.
Oh my goodness.
For me, it just didn't change anything. But compared to the first baby, maybe it's because we got experience now.
Nah.
But it's a bit chilled compared to the first one. Yeah.
It's a bit chilled.
Yeah, it's a bit chilled. They said pregnancies are different, so I got to see it that this one is a bit different.
Yeah.
The first one. You were more sick with the first one.
You're right.
Like sinus and stuff. Like your eyes were like literally closed. You had to like.
Yeah.
The mucus were coming from the sockets, so it was bad. But this one is like literally fine.
Honeymoon phase.
Honeymoon phase. Yeah. Well, let's see how the third trimester is gonna be. We don't know. But then
We are hopeful.
I'm thinking and I hope and I'm sure it's going to be fine. Yeah. Sure vibes.
So yeah, guys, there you hit it. You've got it. So in terms of, okay, I'm gonna ask the questions. This is like an interview now. The thing is, guys, with my husband, right, to get him to talk, you need to ask him the right questions, or he's just like gonna give you one answer, like one word answer. And yeah, even when he's telling a story, he's like that. So I wanted to ask, in terms of cravings and stuff, like, what do you think? How am I? Like, am I the kind that will say, no, I'm eating for 2, or do I like wake you up at 12 a.m. and say, please go get me this, and then when you bring it, I'm like, no, I don't want this. You know, all those vibes. Like, what has been your experience regarding that?
Well, again, with the first one, which is actually weird because we were on lockdown and then you were craving stuff a lot, and we had to go.
What kind of stuff?
Weird stuff like plain yogurt.
Yeah, yeah, because I wanted you to mention that.
You don't drink plain yogurt, like
I don't really like. Yeah,
not even like you don't drink it. Like we don't have plain yogurt at home right now.
I do have it, babes, with muesli.
Yeah, but then
I wouldn't have it alone.
You won't crave it. It's just something
you're
that
right.
you buy every now and again. But then that was a craving that you had to go get.
I was craving sour things with the first pregnancy.
Things, yeah, sour.
Like amasi.
Amasi, which I really hate.
Don't say that.
I don't like it. Why? I don't like it.
Yeah, like hate is such a strong word.
I don't like it. I really don't like it. It's something that I don't like.
Okay, it's fine. Let's move.
I know it's very sensitive because it's an African salad. I don't even know why it's a salad, but it's
babes,
fine.
let's move. It's fine. We get
else?
the picture.
Yeah. No, but it's true though. I really don't like it.
Okay, babes, we got you.
Yeah. So the second baby, the cravings again. I think I just got experience because you will say things like sourworms, which is now become something that you really like. So I wouldn't.
But I generally like sour.
Yeah. So I don't even know if it's a craving or you just want to eat it.
I'm just making it like an excuse. Wait, I'm trying to find a position where we can both show. Okay, I don't think I'll get it. It's fine.
Yeah, that's not possible. Yeah.
I generally like sourworms, and then there's a day where it was kind of late, but we passed by the garage before we just
It was 10 p.m.
got home, it was 10 p.m. And I'm like, please get me sour worms. He was like, no. I'm like, it's not me that want them. He's like, no, it's you that want them. He really didn't get me, guys. Yo, hey, I was so hurt.
There's a difference between craving and discipline. I mean, it's just that was really, really.
He said it's late. Like
at 10 p.m. you want to eat so sweet.
Yes.
Sour worms.
Yeah.
And you say it's because of the baby. No, come on.
Who's pregnant here? Like, okay, we are pregnant, but who has all the cravings and all these things? It's me. And you don't know.
And then you come and tell me that if I don't give it to you, I'm gonna have that thing in the corner of my eye.
Yeah, guys, do you know it?
Let me get it. Congolese don't get that stuff. We don't get that stuff. We are immune to that stuff.
Hey, you don't say no to a pregnant lady, hey? You can't do that. But anyways, y'all, yeah, that's been the pregnancy experience so far. I'll give you an overall experience. I'm sure after delivery.
Yeah.
Like an overall one, because I can't say I'll give you like when I'm on the 3rd trimester. Oh, maybe I might like mention there and there, but I think I should give you an overall experience after delivery. Yeah, I just wanted to come in.
Oh yeah, I have a public announcement for everyone. You didn't tell them the gender, did you?
No, we're not sharing. I say.
Oh, okay. Forget about it.
Oh, sorry guys.
Whatever I say is gonna give it away, so it's fine.
I wonder what were you gonna say. So anyways, yeah, no, they need to guess what the gender is going to be.
Yeah.
They need to comment and we'll see how many people get it right. Some people that have been noticing me now, like face to face, like my colleagues, have already been saying, oh, you look like how you look like. It looks like it's going to be this gender.
How do they know? There's no science in that. There's no.
You know when they say you're carrying with the what? Or they'll say
Africans.
I'm getting like my cheeks are getting bright and my forehead is darker and stuff. And they say when it's like that, it's this gender.
So when you carry from your back, what is it?
What did they say again? I forgot. I don't tell us, guys. When you're carrying from your back, what is it? And also when you're carrying from the front. From the front, it's the boobs, right? Anyways, yeah. Let's hear what you guys think. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I wanted to talk about my trip. My trip in Congo. If you haven't watched the previous vlogs, you'll be confused. So I reckon you pause it right here. You go watch the previous ones. I'll probably also like put the thing like here or here. I'll tag it like the link, yeah. So we traveled to Congo to visit my husband's country. We were in Brazzaville. That's the city. So I didn't talk about the like properly talk about it, the experience. I did mention that I received so much love and stuff, but I think I focused more on my in-laws and what I didn't talk about the food. Like I feel like I didn't get into stuff. So my whole experience in J, like, because this was my first international trip. So when we got to Ethiopia, there's a first part of the vlogs where we had a crossover in Ethiopia. So in Ethiopia we spent a day. So we arrived at night and then we spent a full day, slept again, and then we left the following morning. So we got to like see a bit of Ethiopia in town. So when I got to Ethiopia, when we stepped out of the plane, oh my goodness, the atmosphere was smelling different. Not bad, different, but it was just smelling different. Like it was like food. Just like food, yeah.
Spice.
Yes, like spice. So now I was very curious to find out, oh, so does this mean each country like smells different? Maybe South Africa has its own smell, you know? But when I got to Congo, I didn't smell anything different.
Congo is dusty.
Yeah, I was about to say, what they do have there is a lot of dust. And also when we got back to Cape Town, I didn't smell anything different. My husband says Cape Town smells like air conditioner. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But anyways, so yeah, experienced Ethiopia, and then we got to Congo, which I've just been seeing in pictures. And then I got there, oh my goodness, like I was nervous when we were about to land. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm about to see everyone, literally everyone from my husband's family. I don't know how to act. I mean, I've met them before, but it was this side, so now I'm there. I don't know how to act. I don't know, but I was also just so happy. And then we met them. Literally the whole family was at the airport, like legit, like from parents, siblings, grandchildren, yeah, everyone was there. And then we got to experience like places. We went to places, so you guys saw on the vlog. So my impression of it, so I was under the impression that, well, based on things that we see like on TV and stuff, okay, this is still recording. On TV we are shown that the African countries, like, they very less developed and all those things, so there's kind of like a certain expectation in the mind. But when I got there, I realized that this country is developing. Like, there's actually so much that has been done and is not being shown on TV, you know, or is not being shown on media. And yeah, like, the country is beautiful. And I tried to really capture those parts, but it is obviously still developing. Like, it's not yet developed, but it's like it's developing very quick now. Even with the apartments, like buildings, funniest thing ever, they have a lot of buildings, like a lot of developments which are apartments, and they're empty. And you guys say like they probably like finished building them like 2 years ago,
yeah,
and they're not being occupied. Yeah, they have a lot of those there. Remind me, babes, like, what are the things that I wanted to, oh, the food. One of the things I wanted to talk about was the food,
yeah,
and the money. Food wise, I feel like each African country, I'm going to speak about African countries because I'm from Africa. I think each African country has their own like tribal food, and then there's like general food that we all eat. Like, we all eat chicken, you know, or maybe it just depends how you cook it. So it was like that. Generally, I like the food. I was eating the food. Before arriving there, it's one of the things I was worried about, that am I gonna like the food? And now I was worried for the family to think like, if I don't like something, for them to maybe think I'm being funny. But I didn't get that. And I remember my brother-in-law, Quinton, part of the things he was saying, like, when they were welcoming me, he was saying I must not be scared. Like, if I want to explore something, I must explore. If I don't like something, I don't like it, you know. I must not feel some type of way. So that was very comforting. But shame, to be honest, generally I liked almost everything. There's only one thing I think that I still didn't like. I've tasted it here. Is it the manioc, the straight one? Yeah. I still, there's only one thing, but generally I liked the food. So that to me wasn't hectic. When you look at it, it looks different, and you could look at it and be like, But you taste it and you realize, oh man, these are just vegetables. Like, it's just normal food. So yeah, and then the money. So the money there. So 100 rand here, ne? 100 rand here, when you convert it to their currency, it's like 3,000 CFA. So when I was seeing all these zeros, oh, Benny is calling, babes. When I was seeing all these zeros, I'm like, we are rich. We are rich. We're gonna be bowling here. Can you call her normally?
Yeah. I was back.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing is beeping.
Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. Let's try to call her.
You can pause the video. It's not kind of problem.
Yeah. Okay, but which one am I calling?
Let me just call it back here.
Yeah, power should be, Wi-Fi should be back. And she also has data. And she's trying to call here. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like with the currency. So I'm like, oh, what? We have money. Because we're buying food, and food is like really reasonable, you know? Like, we are rich here, babes. Like, we'll be bowling. And then I realized that, no, man. So I don't understand the currency. Okay, let me just dial her here. So yeah, I thought, oh my goodness, we are rich, babes. Yeah. So when we have, just an example, if maybe we have like, what happened?
She mentioned that the phone was...
The battery was dying.
She'll call back.
Yeah. So babes, let's make an example. So if 100 rand is like 3,000 CFA, so imagine, for example, like how much 5,000 is, or 10,000. I know about 25,000 would be a million there. So if you want to be a millionaire, go to Congo. Go with like 30K. You're a millionaire. If you want to ever say that I've been a millionaire. Currency there. So 100 rand here, 100 rands is like 3,000 CFAs, which is a lot of zeros. So when I was seeing that, we had like a 10,000 note, ne? We had like a 10,000 note, yeah. A 10,000 note is like 300 rand.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's like 350.
It's the biggest note.
Oh, it's the biggest note.
Yeah,
Okay.
10,000.
So I was like, so what was making me think that, oh, like, hey, we have money? It was because with that 10,000 note, we were buying food and we kept getting change. I'm like, almost like if we have just this 10,000, we are rich. Only to find out that no, I just didn't understand the currency, and food there is generally less expensive. But if you go to other shops and buy other things, then I was now seeing how quickly like a 10,000 note would just, like, you just use it up and it's finished, you know. So yeah, but things generally that side are less expensive, or it depends on where you go. Because if you go to the fancy shops, it's expensive. I feel like some stuff were even more expensive than here. We went to a restaurant, and like a normal restaurant, not your fancy restaurant, just a normal restaurant. And they have this drink called Fanta Passion. We do have it here as well. It's new. Fanta just introduced it here, but it doesn't taste the same, y'all. They have the OG there. Like, I was obsessed with it. But anyways, I was obsessed, legit. So anyways, I ordered that Fanta Passion. It's the baddie size. And when I converted it, it was like 40 rand. Nah. 30 something, close to 40 rand. The baddie, guys, like the baddie, they legit give you in that bottle the baddie size. So it all depended like on where you went. There were some places which were extremely cheap, and there were some places which were extremely expensive. Then you have the market. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's where the fun is. Yeah, no, the market, you can come back with a lot. But yeah, what else? Oh, we also, so they have what you call the word is in my mouth. The dressing app. La Safia. La Sapology. Yeah, but what's the simple word? Sapia. What is it? Sapper. Yeah. So it's like this group of people. It's not just guys. There's also females, where they dress up. They dress up and they wear like very expensive clothes. So it originates there. It's like a big thing. If you'd Google it, you'd see it. So they dress a particular way, like they wear suits, like elap, like they wear expensive clothes. But the tricky thing is that some of them don't really like afford, like their lives are, they're not living that life, but they would rather use their last cents to buy expensive shoes. Yeah, or an expensive suit, where you'd find that maybe where this person is staying and stuff like that, they could have used that money towards something else. But anyways, that's besides the point. We attended that event and it was very interesting to attend. I just didn't add those clips in my vlog because it wasn't clear, you know. For someone that doesn't know it and you were not there, it wasn't really gonna make sense. But yeah, that was very nice. We attended that as well. What else, babes, did people want to know about?
Yeah, just the people in general.
I feel so pretty.
The people in general.
Would you
recommend anyone to go to Congo, for example?
Definitely to visit.
Yeah.
Definitely, I'd recommend. Yeah. I mean, for me, but it's a different, for me, like, would I stay in Congo? Ne? I don't think so. I would go maybe like for a certain period of time. But the reason why is because unless like it gets like more, it would have been like more developed. But because of the dust, I don't think it would be good for my health. Yeah, but because of the dust. But in terms of stuff to do, let's say the dust wasn't there.
Remember, you're also pregnant, so everything is exaggerated.
It's exaggerated, yeah.
If you go there, you're not pregnant. You're not gonna feel it.
I'm not gonna feel it.
Also, point now that you didn't even see. So
there's other parts of Congo. Yeah, there's other parts of Congo.
You literally see so like.
No, I definitely like wouldn't mind. Let's say there's something that we building that side, you know, like a business. I wouldn't mind going there for some time, but not to like settle for the rest of the thingy. I don't know. For now, I think maybe because I got sick, and because we have to live on aircon. That's another point. We have to live on aircon. Like, to live comfortably, you have to have aircon in your house, and aircon also makes me sick. Yeah, but
well, it depends. It really depends. You don't have to live on aircon. It's just the period that we went in. It's the hot.
It wasn't even the hottest, babes.
It feels warm.
It wasn't even the hottest though, because summer is even hotter.
The reason why they had aircon all the time in the house is because they were trying to kill the mosquitoes.
I was switching on aircon as well, because I was at night. I was switching it on because I was feeling hot.
Yeah, but we couldn't open the windows for fresh air.
Yeah, those are my points.
Because of no, doesn't mean that you don't have to
Because
live on air. You have to live on aircon.
But if you don't
Because
have
of the
aircon,
mosquito.
babes, then you have to open windows, and then the mosquitoes are gonna come in.
No, but if you spray insecticides and then
They still come in, babes. Insecticide, you have to like keep spraying then if it's gonna be overnight.
Yeah. Well, listen, we live there. Aircon is fancy. We live there without aircon for the longest. Anyway.
No. I'm speaking based on me,
No, we were
like
trying
me
to
having
be-
sinus.
We were trying to be extra cautious for mosquitoes. That's why the aircon was. That's what I think. The aircon was on the whole time.
No. What I'm saying, babes, is I also wanted it to be on. Like if I'd live there, I would want to live on aircon. I would want to have aircon.
But then you
as
cannot
well.
say people live on aircon. People don't live on aircon.
No.
People don't live on
What I
aircon.
was saying is,
You have to live on aircon to live.
To-
Fine. You don't have to.
yeah, you don't have to. No, you don't have to. Definitely not. But for me personally, I would prefer to have it.
Yeah, it's good to have.
It's good to have.
I mean, for example,
yes.
you have aircon at work, right? When you're not pregnant, you survive.
No, I
But-
get sick. I still get sick, babes.
Still get sick, like not like the way you get sick now.
But the point is that like aircon at work, it's not as
That aircon is booming.
it's moving this, but I was switching on aircon all the time. I wanted to switch it on.
No, because there was no fresh air coming from outside.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. To live comfortably, because it's hot, and I wouldn't want the mosquitoes and stuff. I'd have to have aircon.
There's a mosquito neck by the window that there.
But they still come through.
Yeah, well,
They still come through. So I would have to have an aircon. So those are also the other factors. But someone that doesn't have sinus, it wouldn't be like the same as me, you know. Yeah, but I would advise some, like, if you can afford to live in a place that each room can have an aircon, that would be great, because it gets hot.
okay. Well, it's just
You grew up there, babes. When it's
just a
different.
standard thing. I mean, there are people literally. It's not like you grew up there. We live that side. Even here,
You're saying it's a standard
if
thing.
someone comes here during summer when it's like super hot, they want to be in a room where there's aircon.
That's what
And
I'm
if you come-
saying.
if- no,
I'm
wait.
recommending it.
No. If you come for 10 days and those 10 days it was super hot and you leave it was aircon for the 10 days, you will think that to live in South Africa or in Cape Town you need aircon. But it doesn't mean that's not true, because in January
I'm not saying you need,
you don't need aircon. When
But
you live
babes,
comfortable, that's what you're
but
saying.
babes, for me, I would
No.
require it for person. But babes,
It's the
we
period.
went there at a time when it
No, we
was
went
just
there for 10
winter.
days. We went there for 10
No.
days,
My
right?
point is that it was not even summer yet. It was a time where it's not the hottest. It was a time where it's not the hottest. There's still gonna be
You don't need
hotter
You don't
days.
need aircon. That aircon, they probably switch it on just every now and again.
But I'm saying me, kaloku mna, I would want to have it.
Okay.
I would want, personally, I would, if I was feeling hot
What
at
I'm
the
saying
time.
is that if you go to Congo for a year, your perspective will change totally, because you would have experienced the country for a year.
Maybe I will
Because
get
you went
used
there
as
for
well,
10
maybe
days.
to the
So
weather.
That 10 days condition your mind. to
Yeah,
live
I'd
a certain
probably get
standard.
used to the weather, and maybe my body would probably also adapt.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, for someone that, for example, I never lived in Congo, you will panic when it comes to malaria. We live there. We get the malaria 10 times.
Thank God we
close
didn't
to
get
death,
it.
Close to death, we come back. It doesn't do anything to us anymore. So if you don't know it, you get all the vaccine that you need.
But y'all, listen
Right.
to me, guys. Get aircon, okay? If you can afford it,
You don't
get
need
it.
aircon.
Yeah, it's a want. It's a luxury to have it. So if you can afford it, get it.
You don't need
It's
to live in
hot.
aircon.
Get it, y'all. It's hot. Get it.
That wasn't even hot. That was just warm. It's
But
hot
I was
everywhere.
feeling hot at night, especially at night. Anyways, yeah. Generally it's a beautiful country. Yeah, it's a beautiful country. What else?
I'm not trying to defend Congo. I'm saying
I'm also
don't
not
need it.
like bashing it though.
Yeah, no, I get you.
I'm not bashing it. Like, I'm speaking like on my own experience based on my health.
Yeah.
Ne? Based on my health. For someone that maybe doesn't have sinus and stuff, it's
But look,
totally
there
okay.
are also people in Congo that do have sinus.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe if I'd stay there longer, maybe I would adapt.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because I was getting better anyways. Maybe I would adapt to the dust
the last 4 days.
and I don't know if I'd adapt with aircon because even at work I'm not getting used to it. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all that I wanted to share. We came back on a Tuesday, Wednesday. I was at work already. Oh my goodness.
Oh, load shedding. We don't have load shedding.
They don't have load shedding. That's so nice. That's so nice. They don't have. That was so
cuts.
nice. They have power cuts, like where I'm from, like Eastern Cape. Power cuts.
Power cuts.
But shame, y'all didn't have like a lot of power cuts. When I think it only happened twice.
It happened on a Sunday. It's usually on
And
Sunday
it wasn't long.
for maintenance. Yeah.
It wasn't long at all. And your power cuts are, around what time it leaves.
Usually in the morning on Sunday. And then
Yeah.
it comes back in the afternoon, and that's it.
It wasn't long. And then we came back on load shedding. Definitely did not miss that. Yeah, anyways, I think this is where I'm going to end this. Thank you for riding with us. And I'll see y'all when I open the camera again. See y'all.